Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more STORMWORKS. Today we are back working on our recovery shit, but I figured I'd show you what we did to our helicopter first. Clearly there's some visual changes to it that we've done since last time, starting with the fact that it's chartreuse on top. Did a little bit of work to the landing legs here. I'm going to come inside. We've got some better gauges. I said I was going to work on some of those. And let's see, hopping into the back here, we've got a whole mess of equipment now that we can utilize for rescues. So yeah, there's not much here. I just wanted to show you a couple of the changes here, but let's go ahead and grab this. Let's take it, and I guess we're gonna paste it back into our recovery ship, and then we'll start working on that today. So let's go ahead and let's grab this and let's get started. All right, we're just over at the harbor base here. Let's go ahead and stuff's drifting around. Let's grab our boat. And then all we got to do for this is we'll just load in the new one here and we'll plop it down in the old one spot and it should be good to go here. All right, there is our new helicopter. So that just needs to go right into... Oh, you know what? Okay, so my landing legs are going to cause a few problems here. That's okay. I will fix that. Let's go ahead and paste this. I should bring the new one in. And yeah, this is where we broke things right here. That's fine. We'll just put it back like it was. Let's fix the paint here. I think that is supposed to be painted. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be painted? It is supposed to be painted. Let's do that. We'll come in and give us our 2x1 here. There we go. That's nice and clean. Let's go ahead and rope this back down like it was. All right, we got that. We got that. And we should have these two over here. Now, while I'm talking about connecting things up, I've noticed there's a bug now that we have, and it really needs to be fixed. We need to really communicate this and let them know, but let's go ahead and let's come into, I haven't done any electrical yet, so we can use this as an example here. So right now I can move around using WASD, no problems. I can move the mouse around and I can look around, and back in the old days, this is how it used to work. So you know what, let's come down here and find a battery, and we'll just use this battery as the example here. You hold control, and that would allow you to click multiple items around here and hook things up. So you could go through, you could click that, you could click that, you could click that, you could click that. Now, if I needed to get over here, I could hold D and it would let me move around. If I needed to go forward, I could move around. Like, I can use WAS and D to move around. Now, the problem that we're having now is I'm still holding control because I'm still linked into this battery here. The problem we have now is if I hit S, we're now in save mode. It's now bringing up like control save. So that's the problem we're having. Now you have to go back out, and now you've lost your connection, and now you're having to redo everything the way it was. So that's something that really needs to be fixed. So just want to let you guys know that that is a bug that's out there, and it is causing problems, and it is annoying. So moving on from that, we've got this connected up. Our helicopter is in here. What I wanted to do today is, a few of you kept saying this big boat needs anchors, and I agree. So we're gonna put some anchors on this today, and maybe a few other things, and we'll see what we get done. But let's see, let's go ahead and jump into mirror mode here, and we're gonna need some winches because that's our starting point for our anchor. 150. If I use the big ones, they're just so massive, and they weigh 400 each. So what's 800 mass gonna be like on the front of the ship? Plus, this has to kind of be in the side somewhere to support the anchor. I think we're gonna go with the large winches on this. I know we're not gonna be able to get into the 300 mark, but I guess if we're out that far at sea, we're not really anchoring anyway. This is gonna be for more shallow in the bay kind of things. So yeah, let's figure this out here. I think I want this to go somewhere kind of like halfway here, somewhere in here, probably right in here. How does that look? That's actually not bad for a spot, and that could be something like that. I don't like how far it sticks out, so let's build a base for it. I want this to have something to sit on. We'll just do like that. We'll come back to our large winches and place that in like that, and maybe go back one. If I go back one, I could do it like this, and then we get rid of this one. That way, you know, I could go back even one more with that, because then that rope would dangle into that spot. I don't know if I dig that though. Okay, hang on, let's go back. That's not bad. That is not bad right there. So we can fill this in like that. We'll fill in all of this, this, and this. We can fill in that. I think that's everything we need, right? Get rid of all of that. None of that's needed. Okay, we're doing good here. Let's see if we put another 1x4 here into that spot. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, and then we can actually do a wedge here. No, why can't we do a wedge there? Okay, we can. Interesting. It just didn't want us to do that. What do we do across here? Could do that, and then maybe another inverse. The 1x2 pyramids would maybe clean this up in here. Ooh, and then what do we do here? That's not gonna fit. It doesn't like that. It's gonna be like this piece or this piece. Yeah, the 1x2 is not gonna be it. So it's gotta be the inverse here. Or do we do this one? So many decisions, you guys, so many decisions. That one's actually not too bad. It's a little weird in this area, but it is what it is. Okay, so we've got that. That's our anchor. That's going to be pulling up our anchor to the side of the boat. Now we actually need the anchor unit. So let's go to pivots. We're just going to do this off the side here, just so we have, where can I actually connect this? One of these was a solid wedge, wasn't it, at one point? It was at one point. Okay, we're going to do it right here. And then we'll come off of that. And we can delete all of that. We can put our little inverse back like it never happened. So we're going to need a cable for this because we want the mag-alls to work. So let's go back to mags. I'm just going to go ahead and place our mag-all there. We can delete this. Let's go to cable, and then we'll connect this up just like that. And that is essentially an anchor. Now, that doesn't look like an anchor, but that will work. Let's make this look a little bit nicer, like it actually is an anchor. We'll do something like this, do something like that. What if, actually, I like this better. It looks like the ones that would drag in the sand, and then this needs to come up. So let's go ahead and we'll grab this. I'll just place that up there for now. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 4 for that one. Let's reconnect this up with that. That looks pretty good. I feel like maybe do some classic anchor like that. What if we do this? Does that look all right? I feel like that's better. Not bad. I could always do pipes. What would a pipe look like? You know what, actually, cannons? Let's go to the battle cannons. Ooh, artillery cannon extension could work. That makes it nice and round. Battle cannon fits in there nice. And then we can come over here onto these and then maybe do something, you know what, like a fluid nozzle actually might look good in that spot too. It's not bad. I don't hate it. But that does work. Or, I mean, this is a big boat. That anchor looks really small. What if we need to increase the size of this anchor? So we're going to add a couple more mag-alls here. Maybe 3. Then we can do our angles here. Like that. I don't know. That looks actually a little goofier. I don't think that's going to work right. What if we did that and that? Yeah, I think the anchor's going to end up being too big. Let's go back to the original. We've got that. It's not bad. I don't... It's okay. It's okay. We've got 2 anchors. Let me zoom out on it. It's not, I feel like it could be a little bit bigger. It could be a little bit bigger. What if we get rid of all this, get rid of all this, get rid of that? What if we double up the battle cannon? Then we go back to mag-alls. We do just 1 mag-all, and then we can come back and do our detailing on the sides here with these pieces. This might be better. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit better. What if we do 1 like that, and then we do this? Yeah, I think that actually fits a little bit better. Let's come up here and we're gonna go back to pipes. And we can stick these on the sides like that and like that. Then we'll go back to the nozzles because I did like the way those looked. And we'll just put the nozzle there and a nozzle there. That's actually not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I feel like these need to be, let's do anchors. And the reason I'm doing that is that will allow us to stow this anchor kind of up to the side and make it a little less floppy if we needed it to. So that's a thing. All right, so we need some anchor controls now. Do we put the anchor up here, the anchor controls? I feel like that's where it should go. We'll just put something right into this unit here. Let's delete all of that and we will build up a little wall section. This will be for our anchor. So these will be anchor controls. Does that look right? Does that look good? Something like that. Like it's a boxed unit with some gears in it, maybe something like that. Sure, is it doing it to both sides? It is, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need a up, down, and mag. Up, down, mag. Okay, so we need toggles because I don't want to stand there and hold the button for an hour. So we'll do up, down, and then anchor. Up, let's do caps. It looks cleaner. Up, down, mag. Actually, let's do a dial here. And this should, I think with this winch, we should be able to see how far down the anchor is. If we can ever, there we go. Let's go and check. We do have a rope length, perfect. Okay, we can do that. And then we'll come over here and go to, this is our down, goes to down, up goes to up. Mag goes to, I think this, oh, I can't remember how this works. How does this work? This goes to here, and I think that goes to there. and then this goes to that. I think that's how it works. Yeah, because we're not sending composite data through. We're just using the cable anchor to send information. Okay, so this would be done like that. That's another thing we need fixing. See how I'm holding control and I can't see what is connected even though those items are connected? That's another bug that we have as far as connections that just really needs to be taken care of. Actually, that's not going to work. This needs to go down like that. I think that's how those are connected. So that's why I'm leaving those like that for now, so that in the future, when I go and hook things up, all I have to do is come and hook up to this winch. So let's give this a go. Let's get this a nice little paint job here. We will go red for these. Why not? Everything else is going to be red. And we will call this anchor depth. Go ahead and do a 0 here and 150 on this because that's the length of our rope. Okay, cool. So that is done. Let's see if these actually work. Okay, helicopter looks good up there. I can say that much. All right, we do have anchors. All right, let's see. Let's go up with it. Okay, I don't have infinite electric on. Is that working? That is not working. Okay. Down was working. Okay, so down works. Up does not work. And does the mag all cut on? The mag all is false. Okay, so we got a couple things here to figure out. Okay, first of all, why is up not going up? Up goes to the on-off input. That's why. So this is up. This was the on-off. So let's try that. That might have been the only fix we have to do here. Okay, sounds like it went up. Yep, our anchor went up and it's dragging the water. So I feel like we need another little system here. Or do we move the anchor winch up? Maybe we move it up into this little body area here. That might be what we need to do, so that'll get the anchor out of the water. Okay. All right, so instead of here, it's going to go up into here somewhere. And as long as this doesn't kill our buttons, we should be good. So we'll go there, there. All right, that's gonna have it stick out a little bit, which I don't like. What does that look like? That sticks out to there. Might need to go back one more with it, just for looks. I feel like that's what's gonna have to happen. Okay, let's cut all this. We'll get all our buttons and everything. Sure, we can cut all that. I don't need all that. We just want that right there. Actually, we want less than that. We want that right there. All right, so we'll cut that. How far in do we need to move this? Maybe to there? Out one. Out to there. It still sticks out, but I think that's pretty good. Man, does it really stick these controls in here. All right, that's fine. We'll paste that. We have to rebuild all this anyway. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that and then that, so we can fill in that gap. That seems pretty decent. I don't know what it's done to the other side though. Let's go ahead and just merge all this. We got anchor controls. Let's see what it did to the other side here. All that did not move. Okay, perfect. So let's move this up. This should be fairly simple. We'll move you up into place. Like right there. Nope. Right there. Or right there. That deletes our buttons. So it's right there. Paste. Let's re-grab everything. I want that and that without all of that. Cut it. Move it in. There we go. Perfect. Everything's back like it was. Merge it. Okay, that does not look right. What did I do wrong? Oh, I went up too high with it. Okay, it's up too high one. It's up too high one. It's up one too high. There we go. Not a problem. Clear, cut it out, move it down, paste it. There we go. Perfect. Now we can solve all this, fill that in. That can get filled back in. That's filled in. All this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Making this look extra bulky for some reason. I don't know why I did all that. Is that because this is behind here? That is because that is behind there. I just don't want it to look like that though. Because I want that to go there, that to go there, and that to go there. It's not bad. Let's get all this out of here. Let's fix this back up. We need one of those. All right, so we drag that block back in. Okay, perfect. We're getting somewhere. The anchor's not terrible. It's not terrible. What if I did something like that? Maybe that, and then that, like that. You know what? It's okay. You know what? We'll do like that, and we'll just we'll continue that shape as if there's a whole bunch of like wheels and gears in here. That's fine. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Anchor hub. All right, so the anchor is in. All right, now that we got the anchors out of the way, what else can we add into the system? Should I add a way to do the anchors up here? Maybe we need an anchor system and we can control. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna have to happen. All right, so what we can do here is let's go ahead and move some of our buttons here. I need to turn a lot of these into composite, and that will actually reduce some of the buttons that we have, which would be really nice. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and merge this. And I think what we'll do is I'll probably just control both anchors at the same time. So we'll have an up, down, a mag all, and then a depth of the anchors. Okay, so we need a toggle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and label these up, down, mag, and this is a dial. Let's get a dial. We'll throw that in, and then we can just grab the length from that one. Oh, I gotta hook all these up too. Okay, we want to go to up on the external button. I want to go down on the external button and the mag all on the external button. And then we do the same thing over here. I gotta hook these up. Let's do this. We got our length, we've got our up, we've got our down, then we've got our, whoops, we've got our mag. That's on-off input. That input goes to there. This input goes down to there. I think that's right. Okay, and then let's label these up, down, anchor, and depth. All right, easy enough. 1/5. Whoa, nope. 1/5. Whoa, nope. Let's try that again. There we go. Gotta get on the right keys. All right, so let's grab the points from up here. I've got up. That'll be up. We'll find down. Oops, make sure that's down. That is down. Down goes to down, and then we'll do our mag all here. And actually, let's call that anchor, mag all / anchor. There we go. That should work. And I believe everything's good there. We can go in and spawn this in. Let's test both anchors. All right, spawned in. And I guess we'll test these buttons up here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we got up. All right, looks like both anchors. That anchor does not exist. What happened over here? What happened? Is it not connected? It might not be connected, you guys. Yep, not connected. Cool. Spawn that in. Okay, it's spawned in. Jump in our seat. Go down with our anchors. Looks like both anchors are going down. Okay, let's stop real quick. I want to see if the magalls are actually going to be lit up. Oh, I heard one go kakunk and then the other one is bouncing. Okay, so what's going on over here with this one? This one is... I'm down. I need to see if this is actually getting any kind of false. Okay. This one worked though. But this one actually has a true connection. Okay. Why is that one not magalling? All right, but we do have an anchor, which is really nice. So we could anchor this to the bottom of the ocean here. Let's jump in. Let's grab this. Something is different with our connections here. So let's double check. Oh, I already see what I did wrong. It's right here. I need to go from here to there. All right, so that should have solved that problem. All right, cool. So we've got anchors. We've got anchor ability up top in the helm now too. Really cool. This is just a short one, guys. Somebody had a few of you ask for anchors on this massive boat, so now we've got it. I might make something to tether these back. I'm not sure how we need to do that. Tethering them back might be nice. Let's do that. Let's grab white. Let's go anchor. And then I'm just thinking, oh, I don't know. How would we want to do this? It's got to be up here in the railing somewhere. Or is it all the way back here? And then we just rope this, like one of these, and that's our secured system. If that was a pulley, that'd be better because then we could pull this up. But we have no way of really getting down here either, other than like dangling off the side of the boat. So this will just be for looks. All right, spawn it in. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like that. Cool. Well, there you go, guys. Got a quick short one here for you today. A couple of you asked for anchors, and there we go. We have anchors on the boat now. I think that'll come in handy when we actually have some rough winds that we're trying to battle, and we don't want to sit there and try to constantly navigate winds. We can drop the anchors down and kind of hold us in one spot. Should be really good to use. Could also put some magalls on the front here in case we drive up on shore. We could lock ourselves down. I don't know. All right, so that looks good today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thumbs up the video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. It does help us out a whole lot. But yeah, that's anchors for today. And we've got a couple more things to get done. I've got a long list of stuff that you guys keep throwing at me. Clearly, we need to paint. We need to add some galley cabins. We need to work on our cranes some more. I want to rework the pulleys. We need a full equipment room as well. I have a few of you asking for an elevator in the boat. I kind of want to add that somewhere, so I'm not really sure. So lots of things to add, you guys. Keep the comments coming, keep the ideas coming, and we will keep adding them. But until then, we will see you guys in the next one.